The U.S. was a participant in the Geneva Biological Weapons Convention of 1972, and we, as well as Iraq, signed the resultant agreement that prohibited both experimentation with and the sale of biologicals or weapons of mass destruction. Now, obviously, our government has a considerable interest in keeping the U.S. breach of this agreement covered up. Plus, there's the inconvenient fact of our history of cooperation with Saddam Hussein, a tyrant who was denounced by the global community and likened Adolf Hitler. Embarrassment about revealing our past dealings with our current enemy has hampered our government's readiness to deal fairly with veterans.
I wanted to play that. I wanted to play that because they talked about, the companies that moved the weapons of mass destruction over there, before time. But in that video, it also says they were still moving it like up to 4 weeks before our war started.
Before the invasion of Kuwait, right?
Yeah, before the invasion of Kuwait, they were still moving it. And I don't get it. I don't get how that can even be possible, that denial is being done right after we get back home. And I mean, I don't know if I think if they would have came out and said, hey, by the way, guys, all y'all were poisoned, it would have been a mass hysteria. I agree with that. I mean, it would have been, but rightfully so. It should have been. And I mean, they should have notified us beforehand. And I mean,
Well, do you remember when we came home? They put out that no donating blood for
yes,
whatever it was. That right there should have been a red flag. Like you said, we were kids, we didn't know any better, but that should have been a red flag for anybody. Right there. Why can't I donate blood? What's wrong with my blood?
yeah,
You know?
exactly. I mean, I never quite understood it myself.